What's going on, everybody? Um, as y'all can see from the title of this live stream, as y'all can see from the thumbnail, there's been some stuff being talked about our very own Luka Doncic. But first and foremost, quick shout out, special shout out to all the members, special shout out to all the moderators, special shout out to all the co-hosts, special shout out to all the subscribers, the passerbys. And if you love or hate the channel, I still appreciate you. But we about to talk about this, man. We're starting to see more and more people bring up the fact that Luka is quote unquote unwatchable. And Luka is complaining too much. Now, me personally, I wouldn't go so far as say he's unwatchable. But for me personally, I am getting tired of the shit. Like, I am getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of the complaining. I'm getting tired of the, allowing fast break points because you're complaining. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. The Lakers have a Luka problem. The Lakers have a Luka problem, and it's not because of his skills, because the dude can ball. I'll pick him as my point guard 10 times out of 10. Is his constant complaining. And it's not fully on the complaining that gets me personally. It's the fact that he does it during live possessions. That's what I don't like. All the complaining during the live possessions is what I do not like personally. And that's what's killing us. That's what's hurting the game. That's what's hurting the team. That's what's going to hurt our chances to really do something as far as making it through the playoffs. We're going to need to really stop acting like this is okay. This is not okay. This is not okay. Shout out to Trevor Lane. He started off, saying some, shit that I didn't agree with, but then he ended the video with a lot of stuff I agreed with. So basically, he was reacting to what I think his name is Bill Simmons or whatever the fuck his name is, and claiming it to be Boston Celtics bias and all that type of stuff. You got to look at it for what it is. It's not the fact that anybody is biased. I don't care if it was coming from a Celtics fan, a Lakers fan, a Clippers fan, whatever fan. We're all watching this go down. We're all watching this go down. Luka Doncic is hurting the team with his live ball complaining. He's killing it with the live ball complaining. Well, salute y'all. Salute Sean. Salute Big Baby. Salute Lad. Salute everybody else that haven't commented. But Luka Doncic is killing the Lakers with his on ball, with his live ball complaining. Okay, that's the problem I have. I don't care if you complain to the ref, as long as it's a dead ball. The ball is not in play. It's probably during a timeout or whatever the case. You can complain all you want. That's not my issue. My issue is in a right dead smack in the middle of the game, you stopping what the hell you doing and you complaining to the referee while whatever team we're playing against is going down there for an easy layup or an easy 3-point shot. It's going to be a 3-on-5 or depending on how slow LeBron James is, or it's going to be a 4-on-5. Either way, we're giving up 2 to 3 points just because you complaining. I'm not speaking about LeBron James. I complain about LeBron James way too much. I'm not speaking about LeBron James. LeBron James is not going to even be here next year. LeBron James is not our issue. LeBron James is not going to be here. We invested in Luka Doncic, and that's who I'm complaining about. Point blank, period. I know a lot of y'all think LeBron is the problem too. You could say that, but this is not a LeBron video. This is Luka. We invested in Luka. We didn't invest in LeBron. If you want to see me complain about LeBron James, I got 1 million videos on this channel doing that. He's no longer our problem. He's about to be out of here. He's about to kick rocks. We are investing in Luka Doncic. And this is something I don't want to see going forward at all. You in the middle of Luka Doncic in the middle of a game. He gets touched. He want to sit there and mingle with the referee about getting fouled instead of going back on defense. Hey, ref, how's the kids? Are you doing good? How's the wife? How was that vacation you took? By the way, did you see that little slap on the wrist that they just gave me right now? Oh, don't care about them going to shoot another three, having a 4-on-5 or 3-on-5 because LeBron's slow ass is over here too. Did you see them slap me on the wrist? I'm tired of the BS, man. Like I'm tired of the BS. I'm tired of the BS, man. That is real good basketball, right? That's real good basketball, right? Let me stop what I'm doing. Let me not play defense and let me have a conversation with the referee, knowing that the referee is not going to change their call. What they're going to do is possibly give you a tech or just let the other guy score and let it play on. That's what's going to happen. You complaining to the ref is going to hurt us even more. Not only are you giving points away, you have a possibility of getting a technical foul, which can also give more points away. You don't want to do that. You want to compile all these technical fouls up and be suspended? Now you sitting out? I mean, I guess you sitting out is more than enough time for you to, pick up the phone and complain to the headquarters and say how many times you've been fouled instead of being on the floor complaining and costing the team points. Maybe you do need to be suspended for a game so you can get all your frustrations out. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. I, for one, am tired of seeing this. I'm tired. I'm tired. We seen it with LeBron. Now I don't want to go through it with Luka Doncic. I really don't. All this crying to the ref while the game is in motion, I don't like it. Do it on your own time. Do it when when there's a TV timeout, or do it when one of the coaches call a timeout. Then you go over there and talk about the birds and the bees and how many times you got hit. You could talk about all that. We are not in a position to be just arguing with the refs every single play and giving up points. We're not in a position to do that. We're not that good defensively to do that. Even if we was, I'm going to still hate it. I hate it. I used to hate it when Kobe did it sometimes. He didn't do it all the time, but he did it sometimes. He didn't completely stop, but he would cuss at the ref for like a few seconds and then he'd get teed up for it. I just hate that. Quit fucking up the momentum for the game. If you get hit, if you get slapped on the leg or slapped on the arm and it's not causing no fucking internal bleeding, or just get your ass back on the play and take your frustrations out playing defense. I used to do that. Playing street ball. I used to do that when I was younger. If I feel like I got fouled or I got hacked or whatever the case may be, I didn't take my frustrations out, on everybody saying, "Oh, I got hit. I'm not going to play because I got hit." No. I ran my big ass back to the other side of the court and I played defense. Like, okay, you gonna slap me? You gonna hit me? All right. Let's see you score on me then. Let's see you try to score on me and see if I won't do the same shit. This team needs to change how they operate. It is hurting us. It's killing us. And it all starts from the goddamn coaching staff, like I was talking about in the previous live stream. It all starts from the coaching staff. How many times are we going to let players do dumb shit on the floor and cost us games? Whether it costs us games, whether it costs us quarters, where it costs us halves, it don't matter. It's costing us. How many times are we going to sit there and allow players to dictate if we win or lose doing negative shit? We cannot sit there and allow this shit, man. None of this should even be okay. It's fans out there that don't even think that Luka's doing anything wrong, or they take offense because somebody's bringing it up, or they take offense because media is talking about it, but because they're Boston Celtics fans, they look at it as hate. No, we're watching basketball. I don't care what fan of a team you are. If this was my first day watching basketball and I seen what I saw against the Celtics, I would be like, what the fuck is this shit? I would literally sit up there and be like, what the fuck is this shit? We got Luka sitting on the ground, screaming and yelling while Boston Celtics going over there to fucking score. And not saying that the Celtics didn't do what they was doing, because they pretty much were, having a night where the referee was like very generous with the damn whistle. The Celtics were doing a lot of shit that caused us to complain. But then again, that's not my problem. My problem is you complaining during live possessions. You could have easily waited another 2 to 3 minutes to complain about a call. If they don't blow the whistle, get your ass back down there and play some defense. At least try to stop the 4-on-5, 3-on-5, assuming if LeBron James is down there with you. It all starts with the coaching staff. But I see this coaching staff don't have the cojones to do no shit like that. They don't have the cojones to call people out. They don't have the cojones to pull people out. They don't have the cojones to be like, you know what? We've been having Luka Doncic on this team for a year. We've seen him stop and complain a lot of times. Let me not address this in a meeting. Let me not address this in a timeout. Let me not address this. Let's just let this happen. Let me just let this happen. As a coach, how do you think that way? How do you think that way? Like, how do you expect for anything to make sense when you allow players to do what the hell they want to do out there and cost you the game, making you look stupid? Like, your coaching style does not make sense at all, Mr. JJ Redick. It doesn't make sense at all. It's a reason why a lot of niggas want you out of here. It's a reason why a lot of niggas want you out of here, Mr. Redick. And the shit that you allow is one of them. It's probably the main reason, because you allow way too much negativity to go on that court. You allow way too much things to happen. You don't call timeouts for nothing. You just let it keep going. Oh, he's shooting all these threes and bricking them. He's going 2 for 11, but it doesn't matter. He's Luka. I'll keep him out there. Oh, he's sitting on his ass and texting the ref saying he got fouled. It don't matter. I'll keep him out there. He's Luka. Why would I pull him out? Let him sit there. Matter of fact, I'm tired too. Let me sit down. Oh, it's okay. You know, he can complain all he want. He can complain. He's a superstar. He can complain. That's the problem. You let shit go on for way too long and it hurts the progress. We find ourselves in between 5th and 6th place way too long because when we have a chance to move up or when we have a chance to stay afloat, the stuff you allow on the court, the stuff you allow things to happen on the court, we miss out on them opportunities. These Western Conference teams are on our ass. Even the ones that are below us, they are catching up. We're going to find ourselves in a play-in once again. And then how is that going to look for you, Mr. JJ Redick? How's that going to look for you? When you have an owner that didn't even hire you. Like, how's that going to look for you, Mr. JJ Redick? I just want to know. Because everything starts with you. You're the head coach. You know what you was doing. You know, you tried to, you know, when you was on ESPN, you told other coaches how they were idiots and didn't know what the fuck to do. And it's easy. And if this is you, you would do this. You ain't done jack shit yet. Because a lot of stuff you allow your number one option to go out there and be a crybaby. You allow that. You're allowing the media, the sports media, whether they're fans of the Celtics or not, you're allowing sports media to go out there and post on ESPN or post on their private channels or post on social media saying that Luka Doncic is unwatchable. You're allowing them to say stuff like that. You're allowing them to bring negative light onto you because you represent the players on that floor. I don't even know how you sleep at night. Tell you the truth, I don't know how you sleep at night. I don't even know how your family lets you sleep at night for everything that's going on with the Lakers. Like your wife should just get a fucking iron skillet and just hit you on top of your head to knock some sense into you for once. That's what she should do. Maybe you'll get some good sleep after that because you'll be knocked out cold and you can come back the next morning thinking more clearly and making sure that everybody operates the right way. You think it's cool? You think as a Laker fan, I want to hear people on social media, people on ESPN saying that Luka Doncic is unwatchable? You think I want to hear that? I mean, I know that for a fact because I see it all the time. I get their reason why they're saying that. Okay. But I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that. But I get why they're saying that. Do you think me as a fan, do you think I want to go out there and hear this on Twitter and hear this on ESPN and hear this on YouTube, hear this on Instagram, hear this on TikTok, hear this on Snapchat? It doesn't matter where I hear it at. You think I care to want to turn on my phone or turn on my tablet or turn on my laptop and see this shit? You think I want to see that or hear it? And I'm just a fan. So imagine you're the coach. And you got to see this, you got to hear this. You got to hear people that's downing your body of work. They're calling your number one option, who's supposed to be the extension of you on the court. They're calling your number one option unwatchable because of stuff that you are allowing. You're allowing Luka Doncic to be a fucking crybaby. Whether you want to hear from me or not, I'm not just a fucking Laker fan. I'm a Laker fan with sense. I talk about what I see and what I don't see. Everybody sees this. Everybody sees it. Once again, the problem is not Luka Doncic's play. The problem is not Luka Doncic's skill set. He has superstardom in his skill set. He has superstar written all over him. The dude is a hell of a player. But the fact of the matter remains, he is a crybaby. He cries. He cries. I seen way too much of this shit, man. I seen it with AD. I seen it with LeBron James. Okay, I'm tired of the superstars crying. I'm tired of it. Y'all want to go another season with this shit? Laker fans, do y'all want to go pay y'all hard-earned money to go sit in them damn seats where all the other zombie Laker fans that's not even into the game? Y'all want to go watch the game and watch Luka just flop around and cry all day because he didn't get the foul call? Y'all want to see that? After seeing like 7-8 years of AD and LeBron doing it, y'all want to see that from Luka Doncic? I sure as hell don't. I sure as hell don't. I sure as hell don't. This got to change. This got to change. And unfortunately, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I don't think it's going to change. I think as long as Luka's here, we're just going to have to adapt to it. Unless you not want to be a Laker fan no more and just go sit down somewhere like he be doing, just go take a seat and go about your merry little life. But I don't think it's going to go anywhere unless we get a coach that holds him accountable, that tells him to stop the bullshit and play basketball. JJ Redick is not doing that. I don't even think anybody on the coaching staff is going to do that, whether it's him, whether it's Nate McMillan, whether it's Scott Skiles. They ain't going to do that. None of them going to do that. I mean, I believe that a lot of the, back and forths between Luka Doncic and the coaching staff and the ownership over there in Dallas is because, to a certain extent, they were holding Luka Doncic accountable. And Luka Doncic didn't like that. I believe Jason Kidd was holding Luka Doncic accountable or trying to. And they used to butt heads because of that. And if that's the case, I don't think it's going to change. It's either we got to deal with it with Luka or we just find some way to ship him out. Not saying he's a bad player because he's not. I don't hate Luka. I love Luka. I will do that trade 11 times out of 10. I love Luka. Luka brings excitement to the Lakers. He does. But he also drains the energy of the team, pause, when he just sit his ass down and complain to the referee. Sitting over there complaining to the referee like they got his order wrong or something. It's happening way too much for my liking. For my liking, for my hard-earned dollar, it's happening way too much. I pay for too much TV to be watching this BS. I got to watch Lakers on Spectrum. I got to watch Lakers on Peacock. I got to watch Lakers on Disney Plus, ESPN, TN, whatever they decide to show the Lakers on a certain night. I'm paying for all this shit. I'm even paying to stream on this goddamn StreamYard. I'm paying for it. I don't want to keep seeing this, man. Luka has to change. Luka has to change sooner rather than later. Like, he needs to change, or it's going to be a time when Lakers Nation just turn on him. If this keep happening and this equates into us losing games, and God forbid we make it to the finals. God forbid we make it to the finals and we lose games or we lose the championship because Luka's out there complaining. Laker Nation is going to turn on you worse than they did Danny Green. I'm telling you that now. And I don't even think that was really Laker Nation. That was LeBron stance. But you're going to get a lot of hate, Luka. You're going to get a lot of hate. You're going to get a lot of hate that you wearing that purple and gold and getting hate is way different than wearing that Dallas Mavericks uniform and getting hate. I'm telling you, you don't want that over here, bro. You don't want that, especially while LeBron is on the team. All his stance, let you fuck up a chance for LeBron to get his 5th ring. You better not even turn on your social media because they're gonna be on your ass. They're gonna be on your ass. They're gonna be on your ass. They ain't gonna even care that LeBron James is 102 years old and slow. They're gonna care that you sitting down right there complaining to the referee and not getting back on defense. That's what they're gonna care about. I'm telling you, you don't want that type of hate over here, Luka. You don't want that type of hate. I'm trying to save you. I know you ain't gonna watch this channel. This is a little ass channel, okay? This is a little channel. I love the community, but it's a little channel. I know you're not gonna watch. But either you change your ways and you don't want the or it's going to be to a point where you're going to be scared to even open up your phone. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you, Luka. I don't want that for you. And I damn sure don't want that for your family. But it's fans out here that act crazy. It really is. Yeah, I'm going to have like some Secret Service type escorts if you keep on doing the same shit you doing and you costing games, especially while LeBron James is on the team. I don't want that type of hate for you, bro. I don't. I really, really don't. And the crazy part is, I'm a fan saying this. All this shit should be coming from JJ Redick. Or it should be coming from Rob Pelinka. Or it should be coming from Mark Walter or Jeannie Buss. Everything I'm saying right now should be coming from one of them, if not all. I shouldn't have to be sitting up here saying this. Thank you for the content, though. I appreciate it. I get to talk to my people. Thank you for the content, Luka. You know, maybe you should sit down more often. That'll give me some good content. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, I shouldn't have to be the one sitting up here saying this. This is out my pay grade. I'm not getting paid to analyze you. I'm not getting paid to do that. Unless I'm ever blessed with a super chat for doing it, but I'm not getting paid to analyze you. I'm not getting paid to complain about you. I'm not getting paid to do none of that. I'm just watching the game and seeing what I see. And a lot of times I don't like it. A lot of times I hate it. The lack of effort, the constant complaining. And it's not just coming from you, but this video is about you. Like I said, I complain about LeBron James way too much. He's about to be a distant afterthought, should I say. He's about to be gone away from the team. I don't care about it no more. He's about to leave after this year. Anyway, I'm talking about the future. I'm talking about the future. But I've been yapping. What are y'all talking about, man? What are y'all saying in the chat? They be watching. Yeah, I think they do be watching, man. I think because it's been some times where, you know, we was up here on the live stream and we said some stuff on the panel, and whether it was this live stream, whether it was Big Baby's live stream, we said some stuff on the panel. And next thing you know, ESPN had an episode the next day saying some of the same shit. Or even I even saw other YouTube channels saying some of the same shit after we said it. It may be verbatim, and it may not be, but it'd be close enough. It'd be close enough. It'd be close enough. We was probably the first one that ever put out there that the Lakers needed to trade AD, while everybody else was saying that'd be foolish. And then we spoke it into existence. And we got the nigga that we talking about right now. I'm not going to disrespect his game. I'm not going to disrespect his character. I'm not going to disrespect anything about Luka Doncic because he's a hell of a person. He's a hell of a player. Hell of a person, hell of a player. Nothing I could say or there's nothing anybody else can say that's going to get me to down talk this man. But when it comes to him off the court and him, on the court offensively getting buckets, I'm not going to say nothing bad about his skill set or him being a husband and a father. I'm not about to do none of that. Or just a good LA citizen, a Los Angelino. He helped Los Angeles since he's been here. I would definitely praise him for that. But when it comes to him being on that court and just stopping while everybody else is moving, it fucks up the assembly line. It fucks up the assembly line. You can't be stuck stationary while everything else is moving. You fucking up the production. It's going to be chaos. And we saw that against the Boston Celtics. Not only did we play stupid, not only did we, bow down, look like bitches. We had no heart. We had no toughness. That's the thing. That's another thing I want to bring up. We have no toughness. We have no heart. The only one that actually ever do something, or I seen do something, was Jackson Hayes. As far as recent years, recent memory, Jackson Hayes was the only one that actually step up and do something. Jackson Hayes. Well, we got 13 other niggas on the team that they're just standing there and watching. But y'all want to be there screaming, "I'm him," and playing bully ball and flexing your muscles when you make a 3-point shot. But you don't want to be tough when it's time to be tough. You don't want to throw hands back when the Boston Celtics is pushing off and pushing you to the ground. Y'all just want to sit there and complain to the referees like they stole your candy or something. Flexing, playing bully ball, but you don't want to go over there and knock nobody out. Or I wouldn't say knock nobody out. You don't want to push back, should I say. You screaming, "I'm him. I'm him." But you don't want to be him over there pushing back and helping your fallen teammate. You don't want to do that, right? You want to talk shit every time you score a basket. You want to look at the opposing bench and talk shit to them, but you want to talk to the ref or complain to the ref when they're slapping you on the hand. Talk shit to them while they're on the court with you. Where's the toughness? Where's the heart? As much as I hate to admit, this is why I respect or always respected teams like the Detroit Pistons. I hate them. Like I hate the Celtics. I hate them. I hate the Pistons. But they're not scared to get dirty and show toughness. That's why they are where they are right now. They got talent and they got heart. And they over there, first place in the Eastern Conference. You go over there and fuck with one of them, you fucking with all of them. And I love that. We never had that. We saw little spurts of it when we had the young core. I used to always see Brandon Ingram. He wasn't scared. Brandon Ingram would go out there and try to fight. Shout out to Brandon Ingram. He wasn't scared at all. And that nigga was the size of a fucking twig. He's still the size of a fucking twig. But you got this nigga that's 6'9", 280, who just want to block people off. And at the same time, he blocking the wrong people off. You got this dude that's 6'7", 250, who want to just yap to the ref. Show the same energy that they show y'all. This is why I like guys like Patrick Beverly. This is why I liked guys like Avery Bradley. You know, everybody that showed heart. Sasha Vujicic. Shout out to Sneed. He was talking about how unspecial Sasha Vujicic was yesterday, and I had to stop him. Sasha Vujicic was special. He had heart, he was clutch, and Kobe loved him. And so did we. He was special. He wasn't go out there and get 37 points special, but he was, I'm not going to back down. I'm going to hit clutch free throws and hit the last shot type of special. And that's what we loved about Sasha Vujicic, the machine. We don't have guys like that. We don't have guys like that. Just imagine if we had the team that we have now and everybody had heart. Everybody was tough. Everybody wasn't afraid to push back. Think about where we would be right now. I'm pretty sure we will not be in the 5th or 6th seed right now. Because other teams will know that we are not the team to be fucked with. A team like the Detroit Pistons got the New York Knicks shook. Shook is all outdoors. Shook. Because of that physical play. They got the New York Knicks shook. We have nobody shook. Nobody's scared of us. People come to LA and play like they at home. Nobody's scared of us. We have nobody on the team that's intimidated. None. Only ones that's going to actually probably swing is probably Jackson Hayes, and he don't look intimidating. But at least he out there fighting. At least he'll put his body on the line and his playing time on the line for the sake of the team. You can really tell he loves Luka Doncic. He got his back. Where's everybody else, though? Where's everybody else? A lot of stuff that the Celtics were doing warranted complaints. It warranted complaints. That's not my problem. My problem is the timing of your complaints. You in the middle of a fast break and you stopping to complain in the middle of a fast break instead of stopping to complain on a timeout or stopping to complain on a any type of situation where the clock stops. That's where you're supposed to complain. Or, and this is just a idea that just sprung in my head, or JJ Redick can be the one to say, I'll do all the complaining. I'll let me get the technical files. Why don't y'all let the coaching staff get the technical files? Why don't y'all let JJ Redick and Scott Brooks and all them motherfuckers, let them complain to the refs. Y'all keep on playing. Y'all job is to play. Y'all job is to play basketball, put on a show, and try not to get your ass kicked. Let the referees deal with the coaches, not y'all. Okay, what are y'all saying? The Lakers' new front office plans to retain Rob Pelinka past this season to handle their basketball operations per Dan Wakey Sports. Hey, if he stays, he stays. I don't even care no more. If he stays, he stays. Okay. Maybe he'll do some shit that's good for the team now that LeBron is not going to be here no more. Maybe he'll be that GM because his whole tenure of being a GM, he had to deal with LeBron James. So maybe he'll have a better chance of being a good GM, you know, with a clean slate from Clutch Sports. But you did say basketball operations. You didn't say GM, so he might be the the president of basketball operations, but that don't mean he's going to be the GM. So we might see another GM. Might see another GM. I don't mind that. He could stay basketball operations. I don't care. But we can use another GM. We can use another GM. It does. I don't want to butcher your name. Tim, it does. That complaining shit got to change. It got to stop. He said LeBron, Austin, Bronny got to go. I wouldn't say Austin Reeves got to go. But if he happens to leave, then so be it. I'm not going to beg nobody to stay. But I am ready for LeBron James and LeBron James Jr. to, kick rocks. I am ready for them to kick rocks. I am ready for them to go. But yeah, man. I'm about to put the let me see, where's it at? All right, the doors to the panel are open. Probably gonna be up here to about maybe 6:30. I know the game starts at 7:30 Pacific time. So the doors to the panel are open. Y'all want to say y'all peace? Y'all can come up here and say y'all peace. And we'll go from there. But I am very tired. I'm very sick of what's going on with the Lakers. I'm tired of the constant complaining. We see Luka and LeBron do it a lot, and eventually it's going to trickle down to all the players. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all. Like I really don't. I really don't. But yeah, man, the doors to the panel are open. If y'all don't want to come on the panel, if y'all come on the panel, I'm going to stay live for like another 45 minutes. If y'all not about to be on the panel, then I'm going to stay live for like another 15 minutes. So the choice is y'all's. The choice is y'all's. I need to fix my light. My shit is too bright right now. My shit is too bright right now. What's up, Sean?
What's up, Angry?
Not much, man. Had to get some shit off my chest, man. Basically just a continuation from yesterday's stream. What's going on with you, brother?
Nothing much. Watching the Atlanta Hawks game.
Oh, my second favorite team, the Atlanta Hawks. How they doing?
They're doing good because they're being against the worst team in the NBA.
It's crazy. I still got to deal with not Abel Gable, but
Yeah, I'm watching because of John the Kaminga because I want to see the hype.
Yeah, I'm sure Lad and a lot of Warriors fans are gonna be watching that game or is watching that game. Is that part of like the doubleheader or something? Like the Lakers game come on right after that, or did it just start?
The Laker games is gonna come. I think it's gonna be on the Spectrum.
Okay. And what channel is this game on?
What time? Like 7:30?
No, what channel is the Hawks game on?
Channel the Hawks. Sure. It's man, I don't even have a channel. I just watch it. Hey, you know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Free 99. Free 99. I know what you mean.
I told you, man. I told you, man. You think it was per play. It's not no gimmick.
Yeah,
My
man.
next gimmick will be a rich guy.
But yeah, man, what are you thinking about hearing all this shit today about Luka Doncic being unwatchable and the complaining to the refs? Like, what is your take on it?
I'm just gonna say this. I agree. Now, are people over exaggerating? The situation where Luka complained about the referees. In a way, yeah, because like every superstar and star is doing the same thing because they all learned that from Brickhead. But at the same time, though, it is very distracting coming from a guy who, even though we love him, we want him to do better because we expect greatness from him.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I was up here trying to say. Like, I'm trying to save, even though I'm getting out my frustrations, I'm trying to save Luka Doncic. Like, you do not, I do not want Luka Doncic to end up in the same situation Danny Green was in, or the same situation Russell Westbrook was in. Like, I don't want that to be for Luka Doncic. So he needs to,
Worse.
or worse, yes, because he's the number one guy on the team. I don't want that for him.
I don't want him to be in the same situations as Brickhead from a longevity standpoint because we having the same type of conversation about him with Luca.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we complain. He always complain about the referees, and we always be 4 or 5.
Right.
And Luca should know better because people are comparing him to Brickhead. You wanted to stand out in order for you to get out of this these comparisons because if not, eventually someone's gonna call you out for being toxic in this organization.
Yeah. Basically, it's a lot of and I'm gonna be fair. I mean, I'm not just gonna put it all on LeBron stands because I have seen toxic Laker fans, but for the majority, it's LeBron stands. I don't want Luka or anybody on the team to have to deal with that. Like, I really meant what I said. Like, it's gonna get to a point where he probably be afraid to open up his phone because he's getting nuclear heat, and they already planting the seeds. You got media planting the seeds saying he's unwatchable, he complaining too much. They're planting the seeds. So they're getting people invested into what's going on with Luka on the court. So when that time comes where we actually witness that and we lose like a huge game from it behind that, a lot of fans on Twitter and social media are gonna be, already aware of that, and he just going to receive a whole shitload of heat that he or his family do not want, because unfortunately that heat just don't go towards the player. They want to threaten family and kids, and they want to do all that stupid shit. And I don't want that for him. I don't want that for him. Like, I need this dude to shape up before all these fans make him ship out. Damn, I got distracted for a second. Shout out to Jada Parker. But
Those guys that's actually doing that, they're not Laker fans. No, we don't do threats to family members and going too far in the juggler when it comes to basketball players. You know what I mean? If you're gonna criticize them, keep it basketball.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Don't do anything beyond that because you're not a basketball fan. You're probably a psychopath.
Right.
Or a sociopath. I mean, regardless. It just sickened me, man. Like this whole thing. I don't even think it's now outside of the bronze sexuals. I think it's not about stand culture. It's about attention. You know what I mean? People are doing all of these unnecessary things just for the sake of attention. As long as I'm getting noticed, that's all that matters. That's just all it matters. People does not care about if you're a fan or not. It's about attention at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like as for me though, I blame everything on Bron, his fucking fans that created this type of nightmare in the NBA. This is beyond basketball. This is just a room or even a group of psychopaths ready to roam and thinking that this shit is what way I could say what analogy I could use.
I'm sure you could think of one when it comes to those type of people.
Shit, maybe Zombieland or something. I don't know, but that type of thing that we are trying to complain about Luka is what I complained for the last 7 years. You know, and it's a lesson learned. I hope Luka actually don't do that ever again.
But before last talk, I do want to read this breaking news. What Big Baby is putting in the what's up, Slim B? I want to read what he's putting in the comment section. I found the page Dan Wakey Sports. In a conversation with reporters, new Lakers president of business operations Lon Rosen says the plan is for Rob Pelinka with input from Andrew Friedman and Farhan Zaidi will continue to handle basketball operations. Pelinka told reporters the plan is to have an expand front office this summer. So, and it says Magic Johnson will hold no official day-to-day position, but he'll continue to be around the Lakers as always. He hosted the on-court ceremony for Pat Riley on Sunday. So basically, Rob Pelinka, it didn't say nothing about the GM. It said the president of basketball operations. Basically, he's going to be there still, but he's going to have guys in his ear. He's going to have a Andrew Friedman. He's going to have a Farhan Zaidi and possibly Magic Johnson in his ear, making sure he does everything correctly. So I think knowing that or seeing that, I don't think he's going to be able to make certain decisions without their input first. And I like it.
Like I said before, when it comes to Rob, man, and as far as his tenure as a Laker, GM / president, the dude has been always a signature. Now, I'm happy that Freeman is around him because he's a complimentary guy. Unlike Bron and Genie, because they just wanted to force him to pick anything what they see and choose or remove. So, you know what I mean? I already knew from the start that, hey, they keeping Rob. Mark Walters see him as a victim for the past 7 years. He said, you know what, dude, I'll give you another chance. But outside that, if you mess up again, you're out of here. But if you're not really the problem, you're gonna stay as long as you want.
Yep, you're right about that. But we definitely can't let JJ Redick stay. He definitely got to go. We might can let Rob Pelinka stay next year or a year before that, but we cannot have JJ Redick stay.
Hey, they're gonna use that sample size when it comes of the Lakers having a 10-4 record early in the season, as to say, like, okay, he's a decent coach, but he be kissing ass all the time. So, if you remove one pig out of the room, you have the main pig, just in order to kiss up and do whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if we don't make it far this season in the playoffs, I think maybe Mark might give JJ Redick some leeway for next season to see what he can do. And if he don't do it next season, then he gonna be gone. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. But I just think JJ don't need to be here no more because he's like I understand the second year, but there's no growth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same bad rotations, same bad this, same bad that. I know we got the same players technically, but I just never thought JJ was the answer. You know what I'm saying? And if I was a coach, I would, and me knowing that, you know, Luka likes to complain a lot, I would tell Luka, I'd be like, bro, stop complaining to your refs. Get your behind back on defense. You're the leader of the team. You over here complaining every freaking time you get touched, even if you missed a layup, you want a foul call, but you missed a layup though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, have y'all ever played with a guy that like whines and cries and says, "Oh, it's a foul." That junk's annoying, bro. Even if like me, I played against a guy like that, and it's annoying to
And
play
not
to play
once
with
I
him.
ever complain. I play with a guy who complains. You know what I mean? When it comes to physicality, when it comes to street ball,
No, I
come
mean
on.
like
No
we
one is
no
not
we
complaining.
no I know, but we were just playing regular basketball. He was complaining on the 3-on-3 on a half court basketball. He was complaining, so that's annoying. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, like you're complaining every drive, and the coach see that, the players see that, the refs they gon' after a while they're not gonna call nothing because they know you're gonna come freaking right in their face and complain. So tonight he gonna be complaining again. It's not gonna change. It's,
It's a part of the culture.
nah, bro, it's just him and Braun, bro. That's what it is.
No, it's a part of the culture.
Nah,
We have to be honest
nah,
here.
nah.
We
You're
gotta
not no
chill.
coach.
It's a
You're not no
part of
coach.
the modern day culture
Okay,
of the
all
modern
right.
NBA.
If you say so,
What's
fine.
going on, everybody? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. But yeah,
Hey,
I don't see. I don't. I listen, bro. I watch a lot of basketball, and I don't see a lot of superstars like LeBron and Luka complain to the refs. I don't see Fox. I don't see Wemby. I don't see
Nicole Jokic
Shea. I don't.
complains.
Yeah, but like you don't complain like Luka and LeBron though.
I think everybody does, but
Not like that, bro. Not like that.
well, question: didn't Magic complain? Didn't I think a lot of superstars complain?
I mean, there's a difference between being complaining and just like, hey, just criticize, like, hey, man, yeah, I know you just saw that foul over there, blah, 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 but the referee
Yeah,
will say some bullshit thing. But let's be honest here, these referees are absolute garbage. We
Yes, they
all
are,
know this is garbage.
I mean,
We
brother.
know,
maybe.
you know
I,
what I
I
Brother,
mean?
mean, I
yeah,
mean,
there's.
maybe yes, Sean. But like, it's like, bro, like, so like, if you miss a layup, right, and you know you missed the layup, and you see the ball don't go in the rim, and you missed it, you're gonna go to the ref and put your hands up, and be like, yo, that's not a foul, bro. You missed the layup.
I mean, regardless of where the reason, you still will always have to do your assignment. You know what I mean? If you miss a layup and the referee miss a call, you just have to get back on defense and do better in order for them to notice you.
But guess what? Does LeBron get back on defense sometimes? No. Luka does not do that either. So
Hey, we
come on
can't.
That's a
now.
then that you
Hey,
see that,
LeBron's
lad.
leaving, so
You
we can't
just
say anything about LeBron until he leaves. LOL.
and that's why I want him gone. He is the catalyst to all these problems. He is a negative person when it comes of a team with full young guys. You know what I mean?
Guys, you guys.
If a player wants to follow the footsteps of a vet, LeBron is not the one to do that. Forget about those 4 championships. He got that shit from super teams. Outside those super teams, the dude is not a team player. He's always about self.
But also too, Luca does it too. But I do see all three of them do it. But I feel like, and yes, lad, I'm gonna critique Austin Reeves, pop champagne, but I'm gonna be on your ass after the live. Um, I'm on your shit. Anyway, but Austin Reeves does it too. Like last game against Boston, he yelled and screamed and get back. I see it. I see it. I see it. But uh, it's, I don't think that's why we lose games. I think it's because of JJ with his coaching style. It's stupid.
Yes,
It's time to
Even
get
when
better.
it comes,
yes,
even
but
when it
big baby,
comes with Austin Reeves, man. You know what I mean? They
big
gotta have to
baby,
go back to their assignment.
but like big baby, see, look, the reason why I'm gonna take Austin Reeves' side is because that game he wasn't getting foul call. He doesn't. It's not like the players that he was going against, they were fouling him, and the
Oh,
refs wasn't calling it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why he was mad at that point. But Luka and LeBron, they do it all the goddamn time, bro.
they do, and they need to
And it's annoying. You know what
or
I'm saying?
or
Austin Reeves don't do it that much. You know what I'm
talk to
saying?
him
So
after the play, be like, hey, I'll get fouled like or during a timeout or like free throw. You know,
uh-huh. Yeah, but like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Austin Reeves, like Austin Reeves, he only does it if it's a real foul.
hey,
You know what
Angry,
I'm saying? Like, but like
you're watching the game tonight, right?
I'm gonna try.
I was gonna say get out in the notes. I'll probably do it too, and we'll count how many times Luka, Reeves, and LeBron can play the refs.
no. Just do it for Luca. For
No,
just
it's
his
everybody.
segment. No. Just do it his segment. Just Luca's segment. Okay, if you do everybody, do everybody, but
I mean, LeBron is already cooked. You know, I talked about LeBron way too much. If I'm gonna do something like that, it's gonna be for Luca.
Hey man, Rich Paul party showed up at the house last night. LOL. Just joking. No, I feel it. But also too about the news that broke today by Rappling. I agree. It helped, but also too, does this mean JJ is gonna stay now?
I don't know, man. They cleaning house. You know, whether they firing or people stepping down. I don't know. I mean, so far the only one that's safe that wasn't a Mark Walter hire is Rob Pelinka.
And so far, but if you have somebody in your ear in an operation, is that like bad or good at the same extent? Like if I was running like if I was owning Lakers and Ingrid was in my ear, pause and Sean, does that mean that I'm not doing my job well enough?
That could be it. I mean, you have the choice of either getting fired or you have a choice to stay and learn. So that's probably what's the case. Like he chose to stay and learn and be better.
So we're not gonna probably see those stupid trades from him anymore, or
hey, yo, what we talking
we'll
about?
see, man. It's, but
Man, why you always lad? Why you always
the
doing that, man?
You heard what we
What do
talking
you
about?
mean?
We talking
I
about
came
Rob
back to
Palinka
because
and
big. No. Wait, because my headphone died when I left.
you get 7 points.
Well, at least he got more points than goddamn Rui.
What do Rui got to do with this?
Nothing. I'm just taking back shot. What? Huh?
man, your justification of John DeCaminga is ridiculous, man. I was
That's
just
fine.
like, bruh,
That's
it's
your opinion, Sean.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll be in the comments. My audio fucking up. I'll be in the comments.
Yeah, it is.
I'll
It's
be letting
going
you
in
know
and
I'm
out.
bouncing.
Hey, big babe, you not driving, bro?
All right, I have some more Laker news from a former Laker player. I want to get y'all thoughts on this. I want to get everybody's thoughts. Former Laker player Russell Westbrook said he's the most athletic player ever. He said that's not even a question. Better check the numbers. So, do y'all agree with that? Russell Westbrook is the most athletic player ever.
Athletic.
That's what he says. He said he's the most athletic player ever.
I
He's
don't know.
probably the most he's probably the most athletic point guard, but he's not the
Yeah,
most athletic player ever.
yeah, because LeBron's athletic when he was younger. Who else?
Nah, it's not even LeBron.
Michael
It's not
Jordan
even
was
LeBron.
athletic. There's other players athletic than him. You
He's
know what I'm
one of
saying?
them. Vince Carter.
Yeah, I've been
You
Carter.
got a guy like what name? Think of. I can't even remember the name. I can't even remember the name when it comes when it comes to other athletic. But there's like other guys out there that's very athletic. Shannon Brown.
Oh,
It's actually hard.
Shannon Brown was a beast.
Who else? I mean, I could say Tracy McGrady, but But I'm not gonna say he's athletic, but he ain't that athletic.
Yeah, but I'm gonna disagree with Russell Westbrook on that one, Langley.
I
But
mean,
like, mhm.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like, yeah, like he is athletic, but he's not one. He's not like there's more people that's athletic than him, but he's one of them though.
I'm going to say, in my opinion, I'm gonna probably piggyback off what Sean said. I definitely, watching basketball since the '90s, I definitely don't think he's the most athletic player. 'Cause I watched guys that was athletic. I watched Michael Jordan. I watched Kobe Bryant. I watched Vince Carter. I watched Dominique Wilkins, Sean
Oh yeah,
Kemp.
Dominique.
I seen a lot of players like that. That's athletic. I seen it. Shit, you can even put Scottie Pippen in there. Like I seen him. I don't think he's the greatest athletic player ever. He could be at least top 2 or top 3 when it comes to the point guards. I mean, you got to add a Derrick Rose in there.
Yeah, Derrick Rose definitely.
There's not too many athletic point guards that I've watched because most of them are like playmakers and floor generals and stuff like that. But if you want to say point guards, he's definitely up there.
Yeah, he's probably 2. He's probably number 2. Where 1 and 2, Derrick Rose and Russ Westbrook 2. Can't think of more of the athletic point guards.
Yeah, it's probably Westbrook, Rose, and no matter what order you put it in, and then whoever else you can name. But those are probably like the standard when it comes to athletic point guards that I've seen.
Yeah, but hey, that boy Sean 88. See, he not gonna put Reeves on the bench, bro, because JJ is a Reeves fan, bro. So he's never
Bro,
gonna put
enough
him
of
on the
that
bench.
crap. It's not
But
because he's a Reese fan. He's because he knows that he's an all-star talent.
yeah, maybe.
He's more of a LeBron fan. If you go by the minutes, LeBron got more minutes than Reese, and he's ancient.
Yeah. I mean, LeBron got him
usually an NBA team will always bench guys who are the oldest players in the team. Always.
Yeah. Hey, are we like the only team that has a coach that don't really have coaching experience? Like when he first got in the league or no?
I don't think so. I mean, JJ is not the only guy who never had coaching experience in as far as like a professional level. There's other guys, but unlike him, they have more common sense.
Yeah. I mean, some people. I feel like some people, like JJ. I don't think he was born to be a head coach. You know what I'm saying? Like he's maybe like an assistant coach, or like an X and O's, something like that. But he's not a head coach.
I don't even think he's a good assistant coach, bro.
I mean, assistant coach ain't do nothing but just sit down next to the coach.
Nah, man. Like, dude has no experience at all, and he doesn't really have what way I could say. He's a guy who will stay, but he won't do.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about JJ Ray.
Let's go. Kermit got 13 points. Let's go. 13 rebounds,
Against
5
the
assists.
freaking Wizards.
Hey,
Against the Wizards.
Lad, how dare you, lad?
I'm sorry, bro. My mom said it.
You poisoning your mom's brain by having her watch Kaminga for you?
No.
Keep up with it. Keep up with his stats.
It's not true.
Yeah, that is sad.
No.
Is sad.
No. She likes Kaminga like I do. She likes Kaminga like I do. Okay, leave her alone.
That is not right, dog.
That's sad, man. That is sad.
We're not gonna come here.
He's scoring 13 points against the worst team in the NBA, and that's impressing you?
But Sean,
Come on, fam.
Sean. When he first got back from his situation with Steve Kerr, that first game he came up here and dropped 20 points off the
And that's
bench.
the yeah, you want the Trey Reeves who pretty much while LeBron assistants, he would average a double in a season.
Yeah, but at that time, I mean, the coach was doing him wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
just
my
like how
gosh.
no,
Oh, the coach is doing him wrong.
just like how Dalton Connect is getting wrong by doing wrong by JJ, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
Listen, at the end of the day, he like I'm gonna just say, man, John Kaminga, he's a solid player, but there's a lot of solid players in the NBA. A lot. You got to do a lot of overachieving in order to say that, yeah, I wish we have John Kaminga right now.
I mean,
I don't. Like I don't understand the whole
what he doing, man?
that boy Sean. He said Reeves is not an all-star, gets his scoring against trash teams. He averages 8 points against real contenders. Foul baits and can't guard nobody. He gets picked on defense. He's a bench player. I said that yet. I tried to say that yesterday, man. I tried to say he'd be good off the bench, but I had to argue with people when it came to that. Shout out to my boy Sneed, man.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, thank you, that boy Ron. Thank you, Sean. See, this is what Big Baby need to go see. He need to go screenshot that and put it on his wallpaper and read it.
See, why did you put Big Baby into this? You know y'all about to start arguing.
Hey, man, we told y'all, man, if he ain't scoring 30, we be roasting your ass, man. But about that boy Sean's comment, man, I had to disagree, bro. I had to disagree. The dude is all-star talent, man.
No, he is a talent. I just want him off the bench. Like I think bench performance would be better, especially in the playoffs.
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, Reg, if you want to put him on the bench, hey man, sink your value lower than what it already is. You already fucked up. You know, let me fuck it up some more.
Man, I'm just saying, like, we can't keep on going the way we've been going, and thinking that it's gonna change. Like,
hey,
I know y'all heard of the saying, like, craziness and psycho energy is basically doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. I'm sure y'all heard that saying or something close to it.
Yeah, like, you talking about limbo.
Yeah, we got to change. We got to change. And so far, Mark Walter is making some great changes. Yes, he kept Rob Pelinka here, but he got minds around him. He's not just freestyling everything. He got minds around him now, watching him like a hawk. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to know if how our scouting team gonna look like what kind of players we gonna be looking for.
Well, like I told y'all, I believe, the Dodgers love those international players. So I think our scouts gonna be scouting them as well. Like a lot of players from outside the US. And I think we're gonna just go with the best basketball player
available
and not by hype. Because like Sean said before, some of these players you'd be having hype, but they don't show the results.
Yeah.
We did the same thing with Dorian Finney-Smith, who we thought he was like a above average defender when he is just mediocre as hell.
Yeah.
Well, that's because people was hyping him up because of what
Nah,
what his.
man, nah. Don't pretend that you wasn't hyping it up. We was
I
seeing
was. I
your ass
never
hype
said
up.
nothing. I never said it. I never said
Nah,
nothing
you was
about it.
saying that. I remember you was hyping up, saying he scratched the floor and all this bullshit. He didn't scratch
I
nothing,
never said. I don't know who you heard that from. You didn't hear that from me, sir.
bro. You was hyping, bro. Even before
I
that, you
never
was
said
hyping up
that.
these.
I would never say that about Donovan Finney-Smith.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, right
That
there,
sound like
but
something lad to say.
He lying to
he
you, bro.
said
Don't.
that
Hey,
shit.
listen. Don't let Sean talk. Sean trying to bait you right now. He's trying to bait you to agree with him. Don't do that. Mm-mm.
Bro,
Just
you
like
doing
that
the
boy.
same exact
Just
thing when it
nah,
comes to
bro.
Austin
Ain't happening.
Reeves.
Ain't happening. Well, seem like I'm right then right now about Austin Reeves because
Bro, the
he
reason,
proved me right 2 years ago. 2 years he proved me. So I'm still on the bench. I'm still going straight with this Austin Reeves thing.
man,
So
please, you never like him in the first place. You want him to trade for
like I
a
said
player that's
before,
probably mid.
Sean,
Come on,
like I said before, when we first drafted the Austin Reeves, I thought he was going to come out here and be a sharpshooter, right? Because if you look at his game
since when you think he's a sharpshooter? We didn't
because
have
when I
no
first
expectation with
because
Austin Reeves.
I did because when I first saw him
Come
play,
on, man.
can you listen?
Come on,
When
man.
I first saw him
All right.
play on the Lakers, I thought he was going to be because like what the heck was he doing first? He was catching the ball and shooting. He wasn't putting the ball on the ground, making moves, nothing like that. When he first started playing with the Lakers, he was catching and shooting the ball. And then when Phil Hanley helped him out with his handles and all stuff like that, then that's when he started being the guy that he could put the ball on the floor, cross over, do all that, and doing what he's doing now. And then when you go back and watch his college film, he was playing that he was playing that shooting guard, point guard role at Oklahoma and some other college
Bruh,
team he was at.
we were
So
Bruh, the reason why people were impressed by Reeves is when it comes to his clutch moments. It was clutch
no,
moments.
that's
It
not
was
it.
his hustle. Even on the game when we was game blowout, Reeves was scoring, and then we went from like down by 30, and we went down to 8. That in the final game. That was when I was
That's
impressed
because
by
of
Reeves.
what he's doing on the offense end of the ball.
Oh my gosh,
What he's doing on the offense
man,
end of the ball is what you're talking about. But people realize now that he don't play no goddamn defense. So that's why you see that boy Sean 88 is saying that he gets picked on. That's why you hear me talking about defense with him. Yes.
man.
The no
Listen, we
listen. No, no,
already
no, no, no,
talked
no, no,
about
no, no,
this
no,
whole
no.
difference.
I
This
understand.
whole like,
I understand that, Sean. I understand. I got you. But check this out. The reason why you see last year and the year before that, teams are letting Austin Reeves play offense. But on defense, he getting cooked. Because the Lakers didn't do their homework. Again, we didn't do our scouting report. We just looked for the guy that can get offense instead of looking at the guy that can do both sides of the court, plays offense and defense. And the Lakers did that where they got Max Christie. They did their homework on that, but they didn't do that on Austin Reeves.
they do homework on Max Christie. All right, man. Listen, I already said it. I'm going to say it one last time. When it comes to even including your new guy, when it comes to who's going to agree with you, your boy Sean, we don't practice defense in this team. As a team,
Sean,
we don't even have great defensive practices for a long time,
Sean,
even before Reeves was in the game.
I'm saying our scouting team when we drafted Austin and Max, our scouting team drafted Max Christie because of what he can like a 3 and D, and then they drafted
Bro,
Austin
they was
Reeves
looking
because
for
of his
someone cheap,
offense.
bro. It was
Okay,
not because of Max Christie is amazing talent. We was looking for something cheap.
I didn't say it many times. I said 3 and D.
That's the thing. That's also another thing. This whole terminology about the 3 and D when he wasn't even a great 3-point scorer.
Well,
Instead
he's
of facing his own strengths, he pretty much tried to adapt to something that he never was.
nah, Sean.
Okay, it's like me. Like if I was in a business, I'm running like a shoe business, like for executives. But my shoes is just sneakers, similar like Jordans or Adidas. I'm misleading the customers that I'm trying to get.
Thank you,
I
Reg
mean,
Dog.
come on,
Reg Dog said in the chat, man. He said, "What has to be done in playoffs when it matters." Thank you,
bro.
Reg Dog.
His own points of 16 points is when because of who got the more minutes, who got the more as far as the balls. He come on, like come on, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, Reg Dog. Because you know why? Because they go at Austin Reeves on that defensive end, and they do their scouting report.
This team was going to get blown out regardless if Reeves was Reeves
Nah, it's
got
not
in there
that,
or not.
Sean. It's not that because like, look, it's in the playoffs, bro. Teams they scout their other teams and other players, and they watch film. And you see how now the basketball games are getting competitive because it's getting close to playoff time. So when playoff time comes around, players like our players, like LeBron, Luka, all that stuff, they're gonna be watching film. They're gonna be watching tape. They're gonna be watching scouts. All they're gonna be scouting teams, scouting what they like to do, like against the team, stuff like that. And that's what we have to. JJ and the players have to adjust. They have to play checkers while other guys, I mean, playing chess. You know what I'm saying? So in the playoffs is going to determine what JJ does with his coaching, and it's going to determine what these players do on the court. Because other teams are going to scheme against us, and we're going to have to scheme against the opponent team. That's what the playoffs is all about. Just like the freaking and just like the can't talk. Just like the NFL, the NFL playoff
Man,
time,
we're
it
playing.
gets.
We're talking about basketball, not the
I
NFL, man.
understand that, but you're not understanding. You're not listening to me. I'm saying
Lad, you always bring up the NFL, man.
no,
What's
no.
wrong with
I'm
you?
just
You
no.
always bring about the
I'm just
NFL.
saying because like
We could say the NFL for black and white.
I, I'm just saying like the playoff time where like things get things get really narrow because of the two offensive teams trying to play good defense and offense. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm reading the comment section, and a lot of comments are interesting. Shout out to CTMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMmmmm. You got like 30 M's in your name. I appreciate you though. He said players have had career nights against LeBron ever since he got there. True. Rez Dog said JJ is cooked. That boy Sean 88 said if Lakers make playoffs and they're starting Reeves and Luka is going to be a first round exit again. That's why I said Reeves should be on the bench.
Again, I disagree. You know what I mean? We didn't like listen. We didn't even do that type of lineup when we got Luka. And then when we went to the playoffs, it was Luka, Braun, and Reeves. Not Luka and Reeves and Braun on the bench, or is Luka and Braun and Reeves on the bench. It was all three. It was all three. When we see two, you know what I mean, we saw the results as far as the game. We even beat the Spurs. Who beat the best team in the NBA right now, which is Detroit Pistons? Man, listen, I get it. You guys wanted to try to look, trying to look for the blame by just snaking it through. But I ain't gonna do that, man. I told you guys, I put more accountability on LeBron James more than anyone else on this team because he's the one who bring all the problems in. He bring the freaking culture of losers among us. He bring we got the most blowouts that we ever seen since he came over here. And also, even when we try to adapt and do all these strategies, all he does is gonna ruin it. So no, I'm always on his neck,
Thank
and
you.
that's all there is to it.
Hey,
Hey,
yo,
you,
hey, yo.
hey,
Go ahead.
Sean, you getting cooked in the comments?
Thank you. What,
Man,
what
all
they
right.
saying?
Let me
What
get
they
him
saying
cooked.
about Sean? What they saying about Sean? Thank you.
All right.
All right, well,
First off, salute to Slim B. He said he about to head out. Salute to Slim B. Thank you for coming through, brother. He said, well, that boy Sean said, who is Reeves gonna guard on OKC, Spurs, Houston, Minnesota? Reg Dog said, so we just gonna be brainwashed because they were winning early in the season when there was no pressure.
Mm.
LeBron is the root to our problem. Yeah, LeBron. Well, I don't think Sean gonna disagree with that. But it does go beyond just LeBron and just Luka Doncic. Like our whole coaching staff either got to shape up or ship out. We
They did.
need leadership on that bench.
Hey,
We
you
do.
know what's funny? I was at work, right, and this dude that I talked to, the Lakers, he said that, yo, it's like, what's going on with your Lakers? I was like, man, it's the same thing happened early in the season. And he was like, bro, you did. He said that he remembers me saying earlier in the season that like low key, the Lakers wasn't going anywhere earlier in the season, and it's crazy because I did tell him that. But Reg Dog, what he's saying is crazy because it's like, so we just go be brainwashed because they were winning early in the season when it comes to yeah, thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. Reg Dog, it's like early in the season, no pressure, but now it's
oh
it's
my gosh.
now it's pressure
Nah,
because you
man.
gotta. What you mean?
Nah, man.
So it's no
You got
pressure
if
now.
there was no, there's always pressure. It's always pressure since day one.
I mean, it does always
Okay.
pressure.
Okay, we expecting early in the season that Braun is gonna be there. But once Braun was out, initially people saying that we were gonna lose over freaking 10 games. Not only did we overachieve, we were in the second seed, and people were like shocked about it. And now when LeBron is there, the narrative changed. It happens every single time. That when there's something good with the Lakers, that's when everyone's shocked. Like, oh, let's wait until Bron comes, and that's what exactly I know that you guys is like. You guys are something else, man. Now, I get it. You know what I mean? Do I wish that Austin Reeves is a better defender than what he was? You know what I mean? I believe that everyone in this team should be better defenders than what they was.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, they don't play no defense because they don't practice shit on defense.
It's not even that, bro. It's like you don't have defenders here on the court. Like you don't have two-way guys. Like you got Vandal, that's a one-way guy.
Two-way guys. All right,
You
let's
you got
okay. Okay,
the
okay. Let's talk. How many two-way guys are in the NBA right now?
Edwards,
Yeah,
Kaminga,
one. Kaminga.
Castle.
Kaminga. You said Kaminga as a two-way guy. Man,
He is a
bruh.
two-way guy. Hey
No,
chat.
he's not a
Hey
two-way
chat.
guy.
Hold up. Hey chat. Reg
He
Dog
is
and
not a
that boy.
two-way guy.
So you're chat. I'm asking the chat. Is Kaminga a two-way guy in the NBA right now?
I'm gonna stay out of that. I'm gonna see what the chat say.
Thank you. Me too. I'm gonna let this chat say,
A
but
two-way guy is a person who's elite on both offense and defense. Kaminga is not elite in the offense. Defense, he's not elite either. I'll say he's above average. But he ain't like, oh my gosh, I need Kaminga. Bro, this dude, he
okay. But I'm
defends, he
saying,
could block, and he could
okay,
score
all
30.
right, all
Like,
right,
nah, bro. He's not a two-way guy.
okay.
Okay, Edwards, Wimby,
No,
okay,
I
you
can't say
might say
Wimby.
you
I'm gonna
Wimby,
say,
really?
nah.
Really?
That man's an alien, bro. You can't do that. Man's 7'4". It's easy for
No,
him,
no,
bro.
he counts. He counts. He's a two-way player. Shit, now we have Kate Cunningham.
Well,
Well,
you got
debatably, because
you
he
got
played in a defensive oriented team. So debatably, he's like I'll say he's two way. Even though if he goes to another team and he doesn't play that much defense, then that'd be a different story. Hmm.
you got two people
We
saying so far no on Kaminga. He's not a two-way player.
you could say Bam Adebayo. but he's more of a defender than an offensive player. At one point, Jimmy Butler, and then he fell off. So we only got arguably three two-way players in the freaking league in the NBA. Bro, I'm telling you guys, you guys really think that in today's NBA they have multiple two-way players like that compared back in the day? Heck no.
Oh yeah, bro. I forgot about Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown is a definitely two-way player, and
All
Castle
right,
too,
then you have how about arguably
and
five?
Kawhi.
That Kawhi, I mean,
Man,
yeah, he is
what you
as far
mean?
as his reputation, but recently he just, he's just off and on. You know what I mean? When he's on the streak, yeah, he looked like one of the best players in the league. But when he said, "No, I'm done," he said, "Man, I don't care about the game anymore." So now you have about arguably 6 guys who plays both elite or nearly elite when it comes to both sides of the floor. That is still a rarity in the NBA. I never expected Austin Reeves to be a two-way player. Now, I wish he can actually improve on his defense, but if not, you know what I mean? I just have to look at his strengths for what it is. And his strengths when it comes to his offense got me more impressed than his, his deficiency when it comes to defense.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it's kind of like, hey, like I expect, what analogy I could say? It's kind of like me expecting In-N-Out to have those big ass burgers in the 2000s or the 90s in 2020s. That's a rarity.
Shout out to In and Out. I mean, I don't
Hey,
eat there no more, but
Hey, I'm just saying, like, we gotta have as much as that I will say that, hey, I'm tripping on Reeves, but at the same time though, we gotta also have to have better expectations as well. My expectation is linked when it comes to the modern era, where I do not expect most of these players to be two-way players. Not even a quarter of the league to be two-way players. Just small. And those two-way players that we pretty much named, and if we wanted to get on the team, that's like an arm and a leg for the whole Lakers to come to bring in, so they can actually get those guys.
mm-hmm.
So we got to do other ways or not. You know what I mean? You just have to value the strengths of these players, than trying to concentrate on every single deficiency. You know what I mean? Luka is not a two-way player, but what he brings more of a positive for the team than negatives in the team. Sure, I wish that if LeBron was an elder statesman, he would teach these guys how to play defense. But he never does. He never does that. Not even once.
Like I have a problem when it comes to people not being two-way players, because every time we get like players that's good on one side, like we as fans, we all like we have to suffer from their deficiencies. Like we got somebody like Luka who don't play defense, the way we want him to, but he's a hell of an offensive threat. But here I am complaining about him crying to the refs and giving up easy layups. That's part of being defense. That's part of your defensive awareness right there. And then when we do have defense, like a Marcus Smart or a Vanderbilt, they're not really that decent on the offensive side. So we be lacking in that area. Like I get it that not everybody's a two-way player, but our scouting department need to do a better job of searching for those type of guys, because we need players that can play basketball, like not just be good at one end, and then when it comes to the other side of the ball, you just lackadaisical, or you just there, like putting up empty stats. Like, I don't want to see no more not able Gables over here. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I'm going to put a lot of faith in our new scouting department, and I hope that we're going to get what we need, starting with this upcoming draft, where we do have our own first round pick. Where is it going to be? I don't know, but we do have it. So I'm going to put all my faith into this. Everybody that's coming over there from the Dodgers, it's high expectations from me, because the Dodgers have sustained credibility when it comes to winning, when it comes to being in contention. Even though we know the salary cap over there in the MLB is different than it is over here, but all in all, they sustain credibility, they sustain greatness. So I'm holding all of them responsible when they come over here, and they even mentioned that they want the Lakers to be more like or operate, should I say, more like the Dodgers. So I'm hoping and praying, as well as having my expectations high, knowing that even though Rob Pelinka is still there, there are ears and eyes around him. And the fact that we have a new scouting department, my expectations are high. My expectations are high. And I don't think it's wrong for me to even, be that way. I don't think it's wrong to be that way. Who's coming in here? Oh, EQ. EQ came in here just in time, man. EQ came here just in time.
Yeah, hear a whole bunch of gibberish. No, I'm saying gibberish as in being honest. Like we're talking about a bunch of guys who are more offensive oriented, and there are guys that are offensively limited.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having a slippery slope of guys putting donuts in 20 minutes playing. And there are guys like the entire young core of pieces playing garbage minutes. And on top of that, we had to play small ball because of DeAndre Ayton. And this is where we're at.
So I'm glad you brought
up.
I'm glad you brought up DeAndre Ayton. How do you see this summer going for him? Like, because he can't pick up his player option. Do you see the front office just telling him if he picks it up, he's going to get traded, or he's just not going to pick it up?
He's not going to pick it up, unfortunately.
Okay. So I think I was, on the right track when I said yesterday that in a draft, we should look for the best big man available.
I mean, we have 11 free agents, so I think it's best player available.
Yeah, definitely in the front court, because there's a chance that LeBron won't be there.
Yep.
So we could find, at the time of our first round pick, if we could find the best power forward or center available, snag him. Don't even think about it.
Or a wing.
Yeah, or a wing. A wing could definitely work. Cause there's no, I think it's more, and I got to check too. I think it's more good front court players out there this summer than it is good wings.
Yeah, and that's why I'm taking a wing. I mean, I understand that, Rui's a free agent and LeBron is. And Jake LaRavia I think Jake LaRavia has one more year for $6 million, which is the mid-level. I mean, outside Jake LaRavia, there's nothing much there.
My bad. I'm laughing at Reg Dog. I'm laughing at his comment.
What do you say?
He said, and if Luka keep crying, his ass can go too. I'm sick of these niggas.
Well, I mean, hey, maybe I could get a few picks.
Hey, at the end of the day, I
Just
don't
putting out
care
there.
if Clay Cunningham came to the Lakers. It'll be the same damn shit. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. I don't want to trade Luka. I just want his awareness to change.
I'm just saying he has to get better.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. He has to get better, but you know, what I mean, the culture has to be better as well. You know, you gotta eliminate that parasite before things will actually come through.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue is that they put like a whole bunch of cones on the floor, and they think they can hide the cones on the court at the same time. I'm like, you can't hide cones. I mean, that's what they try to do with Darvin. That's what they try to do with Frank. And now they're doing the same thing here. They try to hide the cones. I
We
mean, it's
didn't invest
unfortunate,
enough
but
defensive players. I'm sorry. Oh, what you say, Q?
I'm just saying, like, you can't put cones on the floor.
I mean, I agree. I mean, we didn't get enough defensive players assigned to the Lakers, you know. But the reason is the common denominator was still there.
Well, or
Elephant's foot.
I mean, you could say that, but our 3 high usage players are cones too.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm listening to y'all. I just saw this comment from that boy Sean 88.
Yeah.
He said the only chance and Sean on the panel to see how you feel. The only chance we have is for Bron to run the point guard.
Oh boy. Well, I think we already tried out.
Hey, that's something that maybe Lad is actually agreeing with that too, man. You know, they want to come back doing the vintage LeBron.
I guess our point guard's a cone too.
Now it was genius running LeBron at the point guard when we won a championship. That's what I was hoping for. You know, that was like his best, probably his best season.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Yeah, that was his best. That was his best season as a Laker.
At age 35, but he's age 41.
Yeah, he's been kind of like on a slow decline ever since, and rightfully so. He is 300 years old. So, I mean,
there's a reason why he lost those 6 finals losses, and it's not because he doesn't have enough help. It's because of his predictable ass system. As long as he doesn't have those guys who are top 5, top 3 guys in the game with him, that system is garbage.
Yeah, I really just hope that this summer either we get rid of either we tweak the coaching staff, whether we keep JJ Redick and just get all new assistant coaches, or we bring a championship mind in there. Like if we're gonna win a championship as a team, we gotta have a good coach.
We don't even know if we have a new GM or not.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I think the GM is up in the air. I don't think Rob is gonna be the GM.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's up to the new GM, which we're not even gonna have one.
Well, shit. Until then, Mark Walter can make the decision. He can hire somebody.
Yep.
It's coming out of his pocket. Like coaches don't come out the salary cap. So.
Yep.
Hey, I'd rather him pick a coach than anyone else in that organization. This is all you, Mark Walter. You know what I mean? You are the boss. Pick someone who is obedient and follow every single direction that you have.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? I don't care. You doing whatever type of tactics. You know what I mean? As long as the results is there, I'm happy for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting with the collaboration of the new person and Rob in the same room. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, but shout out to that boy Sean 88. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm gonna probably be live for like another maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Gotta let my
He's
phone
saying I don't
charge.
know ball.
Who?
He said like he want Bron to run the point. You want a 41-year-old man using that predictable system just to see us lost again?
Yeah, they do, Rich. They have a lot of work to do. Yep.
Hey, but so far we did the job in the front office. You know, we're tweaking the front office. You know, that's
the only. That's part of it. The only bigger question
B+.
is are the fans coming back? The bigger question is, are the fans going to come back next year?
Man,
With
I
those
stopped.
ticket sales, that's
No,
too
I'm talking
much,
about
bro.
I'm talking about the whole 9 yards.
Hey, they gotta earn that. You know.
Hey, I mean, you hired a new business guy.
I mean, my thing is this, man.
I mean, it is a business after all.
My thing is, I would love to see the fans come back and be into the game, but that falls on the players too. It falls on the players. If the players are coming being mediocre, the fans eventually just gonna say, "I don't want to pay to see this shit."
Yeah, exactly. The roster construction. Yeah, exactly. The roster construction.
I mean, same thing happened everywhere. It's happening in wrestling. It's happening with certain teams in other sports. Like if fans don't want to keep paying to see mediocrity, I sure as hell don't. I was real close to canceling Spectrum one year because I got tired of seeing the mediocrity.
Cancel.
I know I gotta be free. I gotta be free 99 with Sean.
Hey, I told you, man. The best plan is free 99. No tax, we included.
The other Sean part 2 says Sean thinks Reeves is good, so he can't even talk basketball with me.
Hey, at the end of the day, if you want a 41-year-old man to go on point in order to stay as a cone, hey man, so be it. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't really need to. You already got a lot 5 years of him shooting bricks, turnovers. We actually lost about maybe I'll say 7 down by 30-point games that we could have actually beaten, but you know, he want to do other things. So hey, you know.
Pav said LeBron can barely he said LeBron can barely do a crab dribble.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yep.
Man. But
and well, they better stop hiding Austin Reeves on defense because he looks bad out there.
I said I would say in the off season, I wish Reeves would have actually hired some veteran from the NBA to teach him defense. You know what I mean? It's inexcusable. It'll be one thing where even though I embrace the modern NBA.
Wait, so you're telling me he hasn't played defense since college?
No, I mean as a defense, he's I'll say to me, he's like an average defender where he pretty much
forgot to play
has
defense in college,
stuff, but he's not like.
Man, he forgot how to play defense in college. I mean, dude.
And who haven't played defense
as far as as a player, he's like an average defender. Now, if he actually have a guy to actually teach him the ropes of how to play defense, especially in this era, I think he'll become an above average defender. But I never expect him to be like, oh my gosh, like he'd be like among the elite. Like, come on.
So you're saying he's not respectable?
I mean, I say he's average. You know what I mean? Average. I mean, average means respectable. I mean, shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I could say is respectable, and also I could say is average.
All right, 1 second, y'all. I gotta acknowledge the super chat, man. Shout out to the new moderator, Path the Engineer. He got a $5 super chat. He actually he actually beat the goal. 5 super chats. He got me one in there. He said Luka gotta win. No, he said Lakers, my bad. Lakers gotta win by 20 tonight and let LeBron stat pad in the fourth quarter. That's a good night to me.
Hey, man.
Hey, if we win by 20, I don't care if LeBron stat pad in the fourth. Go ahead.
Orlando's gonna be a challenge.
Orlando is a playoff level team, so
Yep.
we will see.
Yep.
But I'm gonna let everybody start getting ready for the game. It comes on in like a little over 30 minutes. So I'm gonna let everybody on the panel, give y'all last, thoughts. I'll give y'all like a minute to speak to give y'all last thoughts.
My only thing I wish for the Lakers is, hey, man, wait. I'm waiting until next season. Just keep on doing what you have to do, win or lose, so we can just get him out of here. I just want that parasite gone. Your turn, EQ.
I'm just hoping for the off season that there will be no drama.
Amen to that.
I agree with that.
Amen to that. How about you, lad? If you still there? Are you mesmerized by Kuminga with his double single?
He really glazing it. He's really glazing it. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I can't.
Wait. So he was watching Kuminga warm up. And warm up here.
Oh man.
I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. Wait, is he in a starting lineup?
I don't even know. To tell you the truth, I'm not even watching it.
Johnny Kuminga, he has 27 points.
Oh, that's why he got 27 points, and Lakers all day dope got so excited he passed out, so he can't talk.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Hey, I mean, against the Wizards. I mean, hey, he said that
but we blew out the Wizards by what, 35?
Yeah.
Hey, they said that Reed's like only average good when it comes to trash teams, but now when it comes to Kuminga, the opposite P is not there.
So it sounds different when Kuminga and not so rich.
Big Baby said that game don't count.
Hey, 27 points. I hope he does it with a good playoff team, man. I want to see 27-30 against a playoff team. I can't wait.
Maybe put 27 against the Detroit Pistons. We'll find out.
We'll definitely find out. But who do we got after Orlando?
We have the Suns.
Yeah, they don't have Booker and Brooks, so we'll be okay.
I hope so, because it seemed like a lot of teams that go against the Lakers.
Jordan Goodwin.
Yeah, a lot of teams that go against the Lakers, they obviously know how to play next man up, and we don't. So,
yeah, that part's true.
Thank you, that boy Sean. I didn't see him put Phoenix in the comment section. But yeah, man, if Vlad ain't got nothing to say, man, I'm about to let everybody get ready to watch the game. I don't know if Big Baby's doing a post game show on his channel. I probably won't, I'm just getting everything out, maybe tomorrow.
Yep.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody, man. First of all, shout out to all the members that showed up and didn't show up. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to the new moderator, Path. Shout out to him with the $5 donation, and shout out to the rest of the moderators in the chat that came in and had a good show with us. Shout out to all the regular subscribers that showed up. Shout out to all the passerbys that came in for a few seconds and left because they didn't like what I was saying about Luka. I appreciate y'all still. I love everybody. God is good all the time. And of course, shout out to Lad's mother for loving Lad so much that she got to watch Jonathan Kuminga. Shout out to Mrs. Ladd. Well, not Mrs. Ladd, but you know what I mean. Lad's mom. Shout out to her. She's the real MVP for having to go through that. But appreciate everybody. He said, "Hey, appreciate you, that boy Sean. I appreciate you, brother. You said subscribe to your channel. I appreciate you, man. Hey, we're gonna be doing a lot of live streams going forward, man. You might see some videos sprinkled here and there, but I'm mainly gonna start doing live streams. I like talking to y'all as my thoughts come out. I like to talk to y'all in real time."
Oh, he was playing because Jalen Johnson got hurt. No wonder.
Oh, that's why he was a fill-in. Pause.
Yep.
But
I mean, hey, against the Wizards, anyone could do that against that test. But hey,
how you think it'd be if before we go? How you think it'd be if Anthony Davis and Trae Young was healthy? Do you think the Wizards would be a different thing?
That'd be like a 5-point game.
I think that the Wizards, no, I'm not gonna say they'll still lose, but it's not gonna be as bad.
I said 5 points. Yeah, I said 5 points.
Hey, appreciate you, Path the Engineer. Hey, LWO Wolfpack, we all Lakers over here. Also got another channel called LWO Black and White. It's gonna be all sports. I didn't upload over there yet, but we gonna be talking about all sports over there and all NBA teams. But over here, we just sticking with Lakers for the most part. Get that Wolfpack energy. But yeah, appreciate you rocking with us, man. Anybody that wanna, feel free to not be shy and subscribe to Wolfpack and rock with our energy. I love it. We good over here. We family over here. We may argue, fuss, and fight, but we love each other. We brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. EQ said, wait a minute, I'm not colored. What are you talking about? Flag on the play.
Brown, so. I'm brown, so that's a color.
It is a color.
Or 10, whatever.
Yeah. The Wayans brothers had me dying, man. Even when I watch replays, man, Wayans brothers be having me dying. Like, I love the Wayans. The Wayans are a funny family. Like, from all the brothers to Kim Wayans, they're a funny family, man. That's like comedy royalty right there, the Wayans. But yeah, man, make sure y'all enjoy the game. Make sure if y'all want some post game, stuff, y'all go check out Big Baby Sports. Subscribe to him, because I'm sure he's gonna be on after the game. Make sure y'all go check that out. That's where we mostly be at if we do decide to talk post game. I'm most likely gonna be live tomorrow talking about the game or whatever comes up in my mind. So y'all stay tuned for that. Enjoy the game tonight. Be safe wherever y'all at. And yeah, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Peace out.